Greetings, everybody. This is your boy, Legend Moyai. I am back for another playthrough of, what am I playing? Project Zomboid, yeah. How have you guys, gals, been? It's been several weeks. Your boy wasn't doing well, but I am back now. Anyway, you know how we do. Let's just hop straight up in here. We just want to get started with Project Zomboid because, he ain't really playing that long. So, all right, let's just take a look here. But seriously, how was your guys, gals' weekend? Mine was pretty good. I actually had a run-in with my sensei, my old sensei, and it was pretty cool. We chopped it up a bit, you know, a little bit excited. I'm actually wearing my gi, feeling a little bit good. Anyway, we're going to pop back up into this game. My Sunday service was good. My pastor really delivered the word today, prepping us about the repentance and how it should be a part of our day-to-day lives. Not just a one time that we come back to Christ when we do fall off, because the Bible does talk about in, what is it, 1 John 1:9. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us and cleanse us from all unrighteousness, which is an indication that we are going to mess up. Of course, it's not a license to sin. But if you love somebody, you're going to want to do what they want you to do more often than not. So if we are truly disciples of Christ, we're going to want to please him in our acts. That would be praying, reading his word, and doing acts of kindness towards our brothers and sisters, or what is considered our fellow neighbors, and properly dispensing justice. All right, let's get started, because I don't really remember where I was. I vaguely remember I cleared out a section, and then I was going to clear out another section. I hope I don't die, because it's very easy to die in this game. But this is what it would be like if you're out there on your own and you have to do everything by yourself. Can you imagine farming? Where did you get the seeds from? Where did you get the fertilizer from? Where did you get the tools from? All right, so let me get this down. My character is hungry. Nothing's around me. I have just a screwdriver. That's not good. Do I have a weapon of any? I don't have a weapon. Okay. Let's take a quick look at my map. Yeah, so these. Hopefully, I don't run into any. Does anybody have a weapon? Looking for. Well, my character's hungry. Uncooked ground beef. Do I have a... Ooh, I don't have a can opener. I have a water bottle, so... Alright. What we got in this freezer? I'm gonna take this steak. I'm gonna put it in the stove. And I'm gonna turn the stove on. And we're gonna get some food in me. So as you can see, it's moving down from freezing. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. It's coming from being frozen. Then it's gonna start cooking. All right, there we go. And then when it gets done cooking, I'm gonna turn it off and eat it, and then I'm gonna head up that side. Hopefully I'm not gonna run into a lot of zombies, because I don't really got a weapon. All right, and we're done. All right, so I'm gonna turn that off. I'm actually just gonna eat that steak, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Any type of weapon, pen. All right, so yeah, nothing I can use for a weapon. Oh, wait a minute. Nothing. Nothing at all. All right. Well, they have a fence line. I guess I can use that to lure zombies across and kind of stomp on them. Do I have boots? I do have boots, so boots are going to allow me to stomp with more force. And there's somebody already. Yeah, come on out, sir. You're today's... Dude, no. Come on out. All right, we'll do this inside the house. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fall. Fall. Thank you. Ugh, that sound effect for that is just nasty. All right, got some books for cooking, but not anything that I really want right now. Is there a weapon up here? Oh, just a fedora. Oh, I would love to, rock a fit, but I'm not that great in this game, so I want to have all the protection I possibly can. Books, Walkman, that'll probably help me with boredom. Engineering, constant worship. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. We're going to take that. I'll take constant worship. And I thought I saw some earbuds. All right, anything in here? Maybe there's a weapon in here. Leather gloves? Oh, leather gloves? Okay. A garter. Okay, electric guitar. We're going to use that for our weapon. All right, yeah. Now we got something to hit people with. What's in here? This is the bathroom? Nothing really in the bathroom. But nah, we're going to hear some worship. There was somebody who had some earbuds. We're going to find those earbuds. And we're going to see what type of worship that they actually consider on this game. It's kind of interesting that they would actually even put it in this game at all. Not there. Oh, there we go. Earbuds. All right, so we're going to... what's this? I'm going to equip this as secondary. We're going to take the earbuds, plug it in. We're going to take the constant worship and plug it in. And we're going to play that bad boy. See what goes on. Oh, we're going to turn it on first. Now we're going to play it. Press play. All right. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty. Early in the morning. Oh, this is a hymn. Our song shall rise to thee. Merciful and mighty, God in three persons. God in three persons, blessed Trinity. Holy, 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 though darkness hide thee, though the eyes of sinful man thy glory may not see, only thou art holy, there's none be. I don't really remember the melody besides the first verse. Perfect in power and in love and purity. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, early in the morning, our song shall rise to thee. Merciful and mighty, God in three persons, God in three persons. Remix it again. Blessed Trinity. Oh, God, that's pretty hot. I am Okay. I am flabbergasted that they would actually include that in this song. Usually in video game media, they want to make fun of Christianity. They want to make fun of religion. Well, that's pretty cool that they actually have a hymn in here. That was pretty interesting. Now we are trying to make our way, clearing out the neighborhood. Let me keep my guard up. Oh, zombies were already in here. Oh yeah, we did have I probably cleared everything out of here because of the alarm that came on, I believe, a few episodes ago. All right, nothing in here I really want to take. Maybe some medical stuff. There's a sewing kit, pipe wrench. What's in the file cabinet? A razor. I don't have a beard yet. I just got a goatee. Any interesting, there's newspaper, strapping, volume 1. What's in here? Oh, headphones. I could have rocked the big headphones. You know, like the ones I got on right now. That would have been interesting. I really want a weapon. This is, I mean, it works. It's kind of slow. All right. So maybe the house alarm actually brought all of the zombies down and it's kind of cleared out the neighborhood. That'd be pretty cool. All right, doesn't look like anything's in here. Close the door. See what we have over here is for books. Farming, foraging, good cooking magazine. I think I'm gonna take that. I already have a pencil. Anything in this room? Nobody. A bed. What was that? Switch. All right. Okay, this is a lavish master bedroom that looks like it connects to a, yeah. Okay. And then it connects out now. Yeah, okay. That's pretty interesting. What we got over here is food. Oh, a pear. Yeah, I'm always take the vegan route. Even though I just had a steak. A lighter. I don't think I need a lighter right now. What's in here? Nothing. You know, I really don't know what I want. Ooh, take that soda pop. You know, I want to do stuff. I want to keep making sure that my metrics don't get down because there's a happiness meter. Your character will get depressed. It's in the trash cans. Empty bottle. Garbage. Nothing special. Eventually I'll get a car. I think a car would be nice. Let's see what's in the trunk. Can't because it's locked. Maybe the door's locked as well. Oh, no, it's not. No key. Here's the key. Okay. We are going to take the key in there so I could actually, let me hop back in here. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. Maybe I can open up the trunk now. I can. Empty gas container. Okay, let's take a look around. There doesn't look like there are any zombies here. This is, hey, maybe that was a blessing a few episodes ago. So I'm gonna check the hood to see what I can use for this. Oh, it needs, yeah, this car is about to die. Just need some gas and I think I can move it. All right, let's check this car. Nothing there, but I'm gonna change seats. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay. Then I'm gonna try to check the trunk. Has a battery in there. That's pretty cool. All right, let's check this place. I guess I want to find a better weapon. If I could find like a crowbar. I'm pretty comfortable with crowbars. So that'd be a good thing. But I got some stuff. This is left, right. I'm gonna put the hammer on the right of my belt. I'm gonna take the nails in case I want to board up the place that I'm at. Metal pipe, metal bar. Which one does more damage? They're kind of the same. Metal bar has more damage, so I'm gonna attach one across my back. Just to have something. You know, I don't really know if it's legal. You know, I mean, for those who know a little bit about me, I love the Japanese culture. I am proud to be an American. I do love America, but I just like the concept, I guess, that I built in my own head of the Japanese culture. Is it legal to have a different country's flag posted up in on your property? You may tick off your neighbors probably, but just wanted to know. I mean, that would be interesting if it was illegal. A can opener. Can opener, I'm going to take that because this means that the perishable foods that are in cans like this, I could take with me. I'm going to take the beans and I'm going to take the potatoes. I'm going to take the banana. Potassium is good for you. Got some ice cream? No, just frozen chicken. All right. Any novels that are... Nope, nothing good. So these magazines and newspapers, if you stand still too long, your character will get bored, and so you can reduce the boredom with that. And if your character is stressed, they also reduce a certain amount of stress. I think around 12 noon, another show is going to come on, so I'm going to try to be around a TV because you can get some type of skills built up from certain news programs. What's going on out here? It's like I'm a little bit elated. You know, I like these survival strategy games, PvE, player versus environment. But some of them make it a little bit treacherous where you can't do it. So the zombies being cleared out of this place and I could just walk around freely. I kind of spoke too soon. All right. Some zombies. Let's get this out of the way. All right. Come on. Nothing coming up there. Hey, fella. Come on over. We want to introduce you to some music. Ah, yeah. How do you like that? Oh, I missed. Oh, okay. No, back away. Oh, okay. It's violent. I already have a wallet. I mean, not a wallet. I already have a watch, so I don't need that one. But later on, if I make it really long, I may want to boost up my electricity skill. So I'm going to, make sure that a watch, you can dismantle it to boost up your electricity skill. You also could take I think a screwdriver and dismantle the light bulbs, and that boosts up your electrical skills a little bit. What's going on? Oh, she looked like she had a not so nice day. Ma'am, do you need help? Ma'am, guess not. She has what is this? It has a book and a tank top in here. It's cherries and grapes. Okay, all right. Munch on those. All right. I'm going to eat part of that grapefruit because I hear someone somewhere. I heard that snarl. Are they in the bathroom? No. What's up here? Farming magazine. Nope, nothing's there. Oh, there we go. Come on in. Come on in. You're coming in too? Introduce you to some music. So, my question to everyone, leave a comment. is how would you go about living in this type of scenario? You're a Christian. Thou shalt not kill, or I'm sorry, let's make it proper. Thou shalt not murder. And you have humans around you who you can't rationalize anything. They're now a base instinct like they're an animal. Are you going to try to run away from them, or would you do what you have to do? I think me personally, I would probably just do what I got to do. I would probably be hesitant, at first, but I'd probably develop a understanding in my mind that these aren't the people. They're not in their right frame of mind, so I can't expect that to rationalize with them. So I'd probably treat them as a rabid animal or something like that, and say, yeah, they gotta go. But that's me personally. Would you guys just try to sneak around and hide? Try to evade? Which, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Or do you just come to terms with it real quick and be like, all right, guns a-blazing? Your boy Legend Moyai doesn't like guns. A stale salad, a pot of soup, fresh, uncooked. But it still is fresh. So I'm going to, I'm going to slurp that up. Yeah, get the slurpy slurp. Oh, yes. Character's probably stuffed. And I'm going to put the pot down because I don't need the pot. Carpentry level. Yeah, I need that. Carpentry level 1 is good. All right. So brown sugar. Let's take all this stuff and put it in our bag just for, I don't know, later on. I can't really eat it because I'm stuffed. Let's take this fresh food. All right. Is this outside, out back? Okay. Out back, there's some zombie population back here. All right, let's kind of clear this out. Ma'am, do you have some Grey Poupon? None? All right. The clothes array on this game is pretty wild. Leopard print underwear. All right. Leave me alone. All right. I mean, I always do the little... Wait a minute. Why am I heavy? Why? I mean, granted. All right, let's... Thought I heard something. Okay. That would be a mess if this... Okay. A lot of the stuff is good. I'm gonna take the saw. Actually, let's start moving stuff around because I really shouldn't be overloaded. Yeah. Let's eat the rest of this grapefruit. This V-neck sweater. It'll raise my scratch defense by 10, but oh, sorry about that. My ear is itchy. Yeah. Screwdriver, box of nails. I think I already have a box of nails. I could probably use more a little bit later, but that's pretty cool. I want to get to the front of this house. Look around real quick. There's another house up there, but is this the end of the block? Yeah, I'm gonna count this next house as the end of the block, and then we're gonna have this. This looks like forest zone to split in between. So we're about to take out the rest of this block. I think this was pretty cool. As we come to this big, ginormous mansion at the end. Oh, wow. All right. Hopefully, we can get in here without, you know, alarms and all of that. Window looks... let's see if we can get the window open. Window open comes up pretty nice. Window comes open pretty nice. Okay, I did say that right. And the front door, we can just walk in. Okay. I thought we were going to walk in and it was going to be, you know, an alarm. But it's good that it's not. We're going to do a perimeter. Make sure everything's okay before we start like looking and looting. What's this? Closet, washer and dryer. But there's an upstairs. Oh man, look at the time. I did miss the show. All right, but let's go upstairs and let's shimmy shimmy. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Turn a light on. Nothing's in there. Check this room. It's a hallway. What's in here? A crowbar. All right. Found my weapon. We are going to drop that. And we're going to put in both of our hands the crowbar. I am just a little bit more comfortable using the crowbar for my weapon. Make sure nothing's in here. And here, make sure there's no one in there. And then lastly, this must be the bathroom. Okay, cool. All right, let's start with the bathroom. A sheet in case we want to cover a window or something like that. Or we can make a rope to get out from the top floor all the way down. There's some soap. Soap allows us to clean ourselves off. Actually, I'm going to take some of that. We can clean ourselves off faster. Adhesive bandage in case we get scratched. And nothing really else is in there. It's in this room here. Down the road, another CD. Yeah, may need it for entertainment purposes later on. Might as well take it. Okay, close. Another CD. I Need You More. Interesting soundtrack for a song. And we already went in there. That's where I got my crowbar. Check these end tables. An alarm clock, magazine, a comb. None of that beautification is necessary in this type of era. Got people fighting for their lives. Crossword puzzles, magazines, pens, reading glasses. I think if you had, like, you can get a negative perk for your eyes in this game. I think the reading glasses makes it better, which is pretty cool. You know, this game's a lot detailed for looking like The Sims. What was in here? A bathroom. Nothing for me to check. Maybe the trash can. Empty. Yeah, nothing really there. And the kitchen. I'll take the fresh food. I'll leave the beer. I'm not a beer fan, but it does help your unhappiness and your thirst and hunger. Box of sparkles. A hammer, needle, thread. That may be cool for later on. Empty bowl. I'll take the empty bowl. I can make a salad with that. Bacon trays, and then nothing over there because that goes to a dryer. And a bookshelf over here. Carpentry 1, I already have it. Carpentry 4, I may get there. And here's zombie drooling somewhere. But we are actually... We're done. That's... Well, no. I might as well check. Oh, see, there's the zombies. But what I wanted to check was this. Maybe... I see a generator in there in case the power goes out. Will it open? Of course not. All right. I don't want to poke anything more than I need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat back to my lair, which is the first house. I'm going to have that as a temporary base for a while until we clear out this neighborhood. Mainly, oh, there's a zombie there. So I went all the way up here. So this building right here is what I really want to tackle next time. You know. And so my character is getting a little bit moist. It's an interesting word, moist, from all the running. 46 degrees out and he's running. Probably get a cold. But hey, I'm moist. Yeah, this would be disturbing if this was real life. Knowing that, you know, you've put down this many people and like there's nothing around and they're going to be there until they decompose. It'd be... But the strange thing about it is that after about a few weeks or so, you'd probably get used to it, which is weird. All right, hop that gate. I think I gotta remember which house I'm in. I think I'm all the way at the bottom. I think this is it. Did I mark it on my map? Yeah, I did. So this is my place. So what I'm gonna do is come in here, unload my food. So what I got here? I put all my food in here. Well, my fresh food, granola bars. Nope. All of this stuff can go in there. I think I'm gonna just eat a pickle because, well, they're nice. Then, yeah, I have all my canned stuff here. So my canned potatoes and oats. Did I have anything in my regular? No, it doesn't look like it. And so I'm gonna set the soap in here with all the dirty dishes. I'm going to just, for anyone who's picky, they're not gonna like it. So I'm gonna take the V-neck shirt, sweater, and just put it in this drawer. All right, what's we got here? And I'm gonna take my books and put it here. So we have Carpentry 1, which I'm probably going to read next time. Fishing 1, which I've never fished in this game before, so that's going to be interesting. Good Cooking magazine. And probably going to do some stuff with everything else. However, that's pretty good for now. I think that was a pretty good time. We only spent like a little bit over a half hour, but you know what I say. This is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is. I do hope that you'll take time to do things to benefit yourself. Learn that new language that you want. We're in the information age. You can go online and figure out how you can do it. There are some free options. Some apps you could probably download or something like that. Learn how to play an instrument. I'm picking the bass back up. Haven't really touched it in about 2 weeks, but hey, I could take some time to do that. Work on your fitness. I've been in the gym regularly for the last month or so, so could work on the fitness, could do anything that makes your life better, because if you take all of your time and you spend it on consuming nothing but entertainment, you're not going to really be anywhere in a year. Just think about it. If you took all of last year, all the time that you spent lazing about just entertaining yourself, and you actually took about 15 minutes of that time to do something else, think of how much further you would be along than when you currently are. But anyway, don't want to lecture this long. This is your boy, Legend Moyai. I'm out.